Hello top footballers, welcome back to the channel, and today we are going to have the Champions League preview show for you. And for that I need you guys to do one small thing. Just leave a comment below as to what are your score predictions for this one, and let's get into the video. And of course, if you hadn't checked out the previous two videos, the Sunday Huddle and the Saturday Review Show, I will leave the link in the description below so that you can go and check out what happened during the weekend in the Premier League. And okay, so moving on. The first game, it's Real Madrid versus Liverpool. Now this is a really big game. Let me tell you why. Because it is the repeat of the 2018 Champions League final. And Liverpool lost horribly at the hands of Madrid, who celebrated their third title consecutively. They won the Champions League 3 times consecutively by beating us in the 2018 Champions League final. Now today, since this is a very big game, obviously, I'm going to be looking at the team news, who will be possibly playing for the day and who will instead. Today we are just going to review two games. The games that are going to be telecasted today, it's Real Madrid versus Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund versus Manchester City. Now, Zinedine Zidane could play with a 3-5-2 in my opinion, with Marcelo and Vasquez playing on the flank as wing backs. But the thing is, there is no Ramos in this team. That is concerning, because who will injure Mohamed Salah then? Just kidding, alright, this is not a serious offense. Yeah, but seriously, Sergio Ramos is missing, Carvajal is missing as well. So what will happen to, like a major portion of the Real Madrid side has been missing, and they have not been glamorous in La Liga as well. Yes, they've been winning games, but they have not been dominating teams like they usually do. For the past 2 seasons, they've been a shadow of themselves, and in La Liga, they've just scraping through victories, 2-1, 1-0, 1-1 draws, and there are a lot of results in the similar fashion. So I'm not expecting Real Madrid to actually dominate the ball game against Liverpool. Well, Liverpool on the other hand, they have got all 3 of their major defenders injured. It is not a major claim, because there has been a lot of talks about this already. Liverpool are having injury crisis, but the thing is, they have bounced back, sort of. Like, there has been 3 clean sheets in a row for the Ozan Kabak and Nat Phillips partnership, and Trent Alexander-Arnold also proved Gareth Southgate wrong in the game against Arsenal, where he provided a beautiful assist to Diogo Jota. And speaking of the devil, Diogo Jota, him being a Portuguese forward, he tried 3 times in the international break, and then he came back and then after the 60th minute he came in as a substitute and netted twice for Liverpool already. So this season, what I've heard is his stats with how the season started is better than Mohamed Salah, and Mohamed Salah in his opening campaign became the highest ever goal scorer to score in a single campaign, like 36 goals or something. That was mad. And the goal ratio is actually better in the case of Diogo Jota when compared to Mohamed Salah, and that is just crazy. It is just blowing my mind out. Now, I do not know how Zinedine Zidane would play, because I don't monitor them week in, week out, because I support Liverpool and I majorly watch the Premier League, which doesn't mean that I don't check on other leagues or I'm not knowledgeable about Real Madrid playing. I know that they will be playing Toni Kroos, Luka Modric and Casemiro in the midfield, and it's going to be Vinicius Junior, Karim Benzema and maybe Rodrigo. Like I said, they would be playing their wing backs, Marcelo and Vasquez, and they could be playing Nacho Fernandez, Thibaut Courtois at goal, Nacho Fernandez, Rafael Varane, and that is what. So Eder Militao is not good enough, is he? he's got a lot of mistakes in him, Militao, and I don't think Zidane would prefer him in a back three. In a back four, it is fine, where you can have the full backs as cover, but with a wing back situation, I don't think Militao will get to play. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. Zinedine Zidane could play in a multiple formations. So yeah, but what I would do is, this is a very tough one. I wouldn't play Eder Militao, but I don't see any other option because Sergio Ramos is injured. So yeah, why not? Eder Militao should play in that position. Talking about the Reds, Liverpool. Now, this is interesting because they start off as a 4-4-3, and like with Arsenal, we saw after the 60th minute, we got into a sort of 4-2-4 formation, and it kind of worked. Bobby Firmino, Diogo Jota, Sadio Mane and Mohamed Salah. I like the way they can attack this game because with Ramos injured, there is only one defender that you need to get past, and that is Rafael Varane. And Nacho Fernandes, as good as he is not competitive enough to face Trent Alexander-Arnold or Mohamed Salah. Both of them against Nacho Fernandes is a bit too much, even if he goes to the other side of the pitch, which is, I don't know why he would do that, because he is very good at running past people, and Robertson can also whip in some beautiful crosses. So I don't think it is going to be an issue for the left back, right back, or the right wing or left winger in our team. So I think a 4-2-4 formation would be very, very formidable, with Thiago creating from the midfield and Fabinho right in front of the defense to actually stop Karim Benzema. Now Karim Benzema is a major force to deal with. He's a major force and he's a man on form. He is the number one talking point as of now when it comes to Real Madrid. The second is Vinicius Jr. Now, as much as he is like Rashford, he doesn't convert his chances, but he makes those runs. He makes good runs. Okay, he is one of those players who can see spaces quicker than any other player in that Real Madrid side, and he will just run past you. So he's quick as well. So that is going to be a concern. Now that we are done with the formation, the team news, and we have also covered the injury list, I would like to say that I predict this week's scoreline to be tonight. It is a very difficult one, but I am going with a 2-0 win for Liverpool. Yep, 2-0 win for Liverpool. And I know what I'm saying might be crazy, but the thing is, I think Benzema can't score because he's the only natural threat in that Real Madrid side, and I think Klopp also has better players to come out from the bench, like Gini Wijnaldum is there. Origi is not that much of a player, but yeah, you know what I mean. There is Gini Wijnaldum, there is Curtis Jones, and players of this sort can come and change the game. And there is also Naby Keita. So if we win the midfield battle, which is going to be very, very tough to win because of Modric, Kroos and Casemiro, because they three are amazing. But the thing is, they're backups or not. So if Modric, he won't play over the 90 minutes. Alright, he would get tired eventually and he needs to be substituted. My thing is, Liverpool have got better midfielders, and this game is to be won in the midfield because Fabinho is amazing, Thiago is amazing, and Firmino could slot in the CAM position, and now we know that he has a lot of tricks up his sleeves. So I think with all of this in mind, I am going for a 2-0 win because I'm confident that Fabinho would sort out the defense, and he would know where to play when, and he gets there quickly, doesn't he? And he was, for me, the third best player in the game that happened last weekend. So yeah, I am going for a Liverpool win, 2-0. Now I'm talked myself into it, so I'm expecting us to win. Come on, you Reds. The Champions League is not for the Champions League is not for everyone. So I am going for a Borussia Dortmund victory, and I think Haaland will score twice, Sancho would score once, City would score twice to make the score 3-2. It is going to be a very, very exciting game, this one. Now, City have benched John Stones, João Cancelo during the weekend, so I'm expecting them to play with Ilkay Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, Aguero at the top. Aguero, I think he will play for just 60 minutes, possibly, or it can also happen this way: Gabriel Jesus to start the first 60-70 minutes, and then Aguero will come in at the tail end of the game and then try to finish the game. So that is what I'm expecting to happen. Let's see what happens. So that is the end of this video, lads. If you did like this video and if you want to get more content, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video for the next 2 Champions League games. Until then, this is your boy Ram, and it's ciao.
If I could lay down beside you, I would.